Lake Michigan funnels a lot of species into this very narrow corridor of the dunes. You can see things that you wouldn't just normally see, species that aren't normally seen in similar areas in Indiana and Illinois. You'd really have to travel a lot longer and further to see what you can see here in a short walk. There's a number of different environments around the Indiana dunes, but the main ones, you have the beach areas where you see a lot of the shorebirds and some of the birds of prey, and if you're high up like this, you can actually look down on them. You have the woods, which have a lot more of the warblers. It's not a bad idea to bring along a birding book. It's one of the few things where I go with a book, not an app, a cell phone app. Reason is, obviously, you're hiking through some very wild areas. You might not get reception. A real birding book tells you all the places to go, tells you the seasons, tells you what kind of weather to expect for best birding. Some days you see everything. You might see some really rare species. You might hear some songs or sounds that are very unusual. Other days can be a total bust. And I mean, and the nice part is, either way, you're in the woods and enjoying the outdoors and the scenery anyways. If you see something really rare and unusual, then that just adds to the experience. If not, it's not like you're in a bad place. Everybody likes trying to find the warblers. They're kind of the most sporting of the birding species. In places like this, you'll see a lot of neotropical species that, again, you're not going to often see even at similar places. I learned that this is such a prime location for birding, and that it's very accessible here. So you don't have to be this person with a great educational background and have continents under your belt as far as birding goes to really appreciate it here. So I'd say I first got into it here, and I think it really adds to the hiking experience. You go from just like, oh, that's a pretty bird sound, or look at that pretty bird go by, to like, okay, I know a little bit more about that bird, where it resides, where it's migrating from, where it's migrating to, and that just kind of adds to the thrill and excitement of walking through the woods.